Alright guys, welcome back to the 2022 Discraft Big Rip Classic presented by Ledgestone Open. I'm Andy with Todd Bryant once again.
Man, so excited to see this great course again.
It's round one was so good, had some great disc golf, got to see some really good holes. Here you can see we're going to have Chris Downey, Josh Patin, Chad Sherbert, and Alex Brister. Two from the last round, two newcomers to the card. And I'm just excited to see how they attack this course.
I am too. They obviously had great rounds. The first round we didn't get to see that, but we'll see what they do this time.
Yeah, so here's hole one. We do have the fortunate moment of seeing this course multiple times, so we don't have to mention everything every time, but we're about to see a backhand, so let's see how a righty backhand attacks this.
Little turned over there. Hopefully he didn't get too deep. This first part of this course can be treacherous if you get in the woods.
Yeah. There's another one. And Chris's righty backhand. Here's Chad with a righty backhand.
This looks better.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Chris's angle was good, just pulled a little bit.
Unfortunate tree, but he's got edge of circle.
So quite the opposite of feature card. Lead card is not really in the circle.
We're not going to see three birdies here.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and just throw that out there.
No, but that was a fantastic out there. We may not even see one.
We may not. Ooh. He's well inside circle, but man, that was a lot of cabbage.
Yeah. So Chad gonna try and be the star of the show early on.
Outstanding putt with that tree right there.
Mm-hmm.
He would have gotten another 10, 15 feet without hitting that tree.
Yeah, that changes from a tap in to a. Was he outside the circle? I couldn't tell.
No, he was just inside, but
okay.
All of a sudden it's that first hole hit a good solid putt. Maybe the round's going to end up okay. So
right, yeah. Which is funny because Ben hit that fantastic putt from the inside the tree line, hole one, on the last round, and then just kind of struggled with the putter. So
yeah, that was surprising.
So yeah, they're the one birdie. Bringing Chad up one back from the lead with Josh. Moving to hole two. What are some things I guess we can look to see them change or try to focus on this tee shot this time?
Well, we had a couple of guys turn the disc over on the last, on the feature card that we saw. We sure don't want to see that. You do not want to be on the right side, or the left side either. As far as that's concerned, you want to hit the fairway.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd rather be 40 short and be in the fairway than be in that rough. And with my game, I might be lucky to be 40 short.
I think Chad was kind of doing that. Maybe took a little bit off just to keep a controlled shot.
Turn. Good kick.
Yeah, great kick.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh. That kind of fought up the fairway, but that's going to be deep.
It's going to be like some type of overhand out.
Yeah, gotta be.
We saw this in the first round where off the tee it just sort of turns right, and if you hit something, you're just not getting up there for a putt.
Mm-mm. Nice shot.
It was.
He'll have 12, 13 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, Downey giving that a look. Yeah, you called it. I mean, not much else to do here than over the top.
Ooh.
If even that, yeah.
Yeah, it's deep. That is thick. This is the definition of natural OB.
Yeah.
Please sit. Oh no. This is exactly why I was saying you've just got to hit the fairway.
That's brutal. Yeah, forced to throw a solid little upshot now for his 4th shot. So that's a tough one to take there.
It is, especially looking at the distance. But that fairway is just tighter than many that they'll play today.
Yeah. Yeah, don't expect to see Alex miss many putts. We saw a couple missed in the first round, but also saw a couple really good putts he made there, so kind of led his charge back towards the lead card.
We didn't see Josh have a hole like that in the first round.
No.
Hopefully he can shake that off and get back going.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he gets to throw one of his favorite tee shots, specialty for him at least. Straight up the gut, 313 feet. Saw this one in round 1. This is just a pretty little straight woods hole.
Yeah, the easiest shot in disc golf, right? Yeah. Just a straight 313 foot. Of course, as you said earlier, they probably want to throw it about 285 and let it slide up to the basket.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be ideal. Unless you just want to hum something at it and let the basket catch it for you.
Yeah, well, that is a way.
I think Chad was going with that plan, maybe just landed a little too soon.
Yeah, he's got about 35 feet there.
Wow, Chris really got away with that one.
Yeah, similar distance. Alex said, "Let me show you guys how to hit that line." That was a great shot.
Yeah, it was. At first, I thought he was hugging it too much. I'm telling you, dude, he can hit a fairway.
He can. That was a great shot. Hopefully a good recovery after that last hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. High, almost went in. That's just a flood of emotions.
Yeah. Another good look there from Chris, too. Yeah, Chad's been the only one with 3 birdie looks.
There we go.
Yeah, good putt there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit the birdie on 1. Chained out 2 maybe, and then hit the band on this one. So
right.
He's got it going. Good putt there from Alex. Get the bird.
A great drive. Almost too far left. Another 2 feet, and he would have had a really obstructed putt. But that was a good drive nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there you see a pair of 6s, a 7 and an 8, taking us in to hole number 4, 321 feet. As we mentioned in round 1, plays longer than that, partly because of the angle that you got to throw. Maybe the right-handed turnover is the best bet.
Missing those 2 trees right there is critical to getting the disc up there.
Yep. And maybe we'll see more players do what Josh did, just take it wide left, let it skip pretty much into the chain. So I want to say Alex threw a really flippy forehand.
Just an early release.
That's not going to be a fun look. I don't
No,
think.
that's going to be a tough, maybe even like a Patin pending type shot.
Yeah.
Just a little left.
Yeah. It was a lot higher than his first round too.
He knew when he let go of that was not going to turn enough. I like the idea. I really like the backhand turnover here.
Yeah, I think you've got to get right side of that first tree, though.
Really interesting. Ooh, I think he's too deep for the Patin pending.
Yeah, I think so. That is a tight little gap he's looking at. That's incredible.
That was quite good.
his caddy looked at him after that. I was like, I was gonna say something, but I'm glad I didn't.
Right. He was looking at his caddy book, saying, "I don't think we tried a shot from there in the practice round."
Right. Good out there from Josh.
Really good out.
Chris and Chad in identical spots, basically.
This round already has a different feel than the feature card round that we
Yeah, it's a bit more of a scramble
It is.
vibe.
Which is not what you would expect from, the top 4 guys.
No. Maybe some nerves?
Maybe. That didn't look very nervy.
That did not look nervy.
Good putt.
Neither did that.
No birdies here, right?
Mm-mm. Fun fact, Chad putts with rhinos.
Really?
Not many players do that
No,
that I've seen.
No, that's sort of an approach type disc.
Yeah. Moving on to the par 4 fifth, 455 feet. As you saw in round 1, this is a very difficult hole. Par is a good score. You can afford to be a little short off your tee shot as long as you're right middle in this area. But ideally you want to be up here towards this little blue zone and just kind of weave your way through the trees here.
Yeah, even if you get there around that, I guess that's a short pin or a...
I think, another little short tee.
Yeah, that's what I meant, short tee.
Yeah.
Even if you get there, though, I mean, it's still tight.
Yeah, definitely. We saw some really good scores here, round 1.
Yeah, it would be hard to repeat that.
I don't think that took a good kick.
No, that's looking at like par at best. He's in the fairway, but he's gonna have to miss a lot of trees between him and the basket.
Yeah, that just kicked off that tree.
Did he call it?
Maybe he did.
Maybe.
The smiles say he did.
Yeah, that was a very good kick.
It's a good shot there.
Yeah, it is. Still a lot of trees, but he's where he wants to be.
What a great shot.
Wow, you don't see that like turnover,
No.
hold it forehand very often.
Didn't have a whole lot of options. That you may have noticed all the sand that Josh had. There's just a ton of sand at the first 100 feet of that fairway.
Wow.
I'd say he took advantage of the tree kick.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when he let go of his tee shot, he was not looking at a drop-in
No.
birdie. That was just a little unfortunate. I feel like he's going to have a difficult putt behind those trees.
Mm-hmm. Early release, but I think he's no trouble there.
20,
for Alex.
22 feet. He's been putting well so far this round.
The ground play, it's just perfect.
Yeah, around here we don't have a lot of courses that don't have grass, so
Right.
Wow, what a great run. He had a better look than I thought. I thought he was deeper into the trees.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't expect. Pretty much a wide open little gap shot.
Oh no, I jinxed him. commentator jinx.
Before this night is over, he better have an inbox from you.
Yeah, that's all right.
So I think that's the only birdie there.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good bird. Yeah, there it is.
And Alex had a decent putt, just a little right, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so dead even on the card, which is more what you expect to see. One
Right.
bogey, one birdie. Moving into hole 6. It's a tough shot. Just, honestly, after watching the first round, I'd be more along the lines of just trying to land somewhere in the middle here. A little touch shot. Maybe give another touch shot just to get down the fairway. Try to take my par.
Sure. Yeah, I think par, as we saw in the first round, par is good. I think there was maybe one par on the feature card,
Yeah.
and he got multiple strokes off a guy or two. So par is good. If you get yourself up there, close enough to just maybe have a chance for birdie, that's amazing on this hole.
Yeah, I think it was Terrence because he laid up the jump putt.
Exactly.
Took a 4. Chad's going with the backhand. And this looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe Chad's got that layup idea you were talking about in.
That was kind of a tweener, yeah.
Yeah,
But
no.
that was not a 100% layup, that's for sure. Liked it, just kind of got nose up. Chris does not have layup in the veins. I can tell you that.
Ooh, not a great kick, though.
No, it was not.
That's the danger if you really try to get on. Alex had a bad hole here, first
Yeah.
round,
I think so.
and that was a good shot. That was.
Yeah, that was well placed.
Wasn't this the hole that gave him a little trouble in the first
I
round?
think so. He
Yeah.
took a 5 or 6.
That's been a day ago, see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not quite sure.
I don't know, but that's not the kind of shot a 49-year-old guy's going to be throwing right there.
That was looking pretty good. Just kind of kept tailing left.
Hopefully he can still kick. He's close. He's reasonably close to the basket.
I think just kind of the same there. Just a little early left, maybe. Oh, no. Not what he was looking for there.
No, it's still tight, but on a jump putt, you want to hit that gap.
No trouble there.
Look at that.
What a putt. Savage.
It was savage. That was a great putt.
Yeah, forget the whole jump putt mistake there. Just drain your 50-footer. Ooh. That was climbing.
It looks like they may get out of here with some good scores.
Yeah. I think so. Chris certainly helped that with a big putt.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, 1 birdie and 3 pars. That's a great hole.
Yeah, I'd be willing to say that might be the best card of the round on there. Moving to hole 7. Par 3, 398. Plays farther than that, as we discussed in round 1. You're going to have a headwind here every time you play it. Just try to burn one into the hill right in front of the basket. Your best bet to have a look at the 2. Otherwise, you got a difficult headwind or tailwind putt.
Just inside the circle doesn't even mean a ton here. You want to be close.
Yeah, exactly.
And, coming out of the woods, this is a completely different feel throwing the disc. They haven't been dealing with wind. and all of a sudden they step up to this.
Right. Yeah, it's a very interesting dynamic to have in the same course.
It is.
Let alone the same 9 holes.
And I mean, that wind is whipping.
Looked like he was maybe trying to hyzer flip, but the bottom of that disc just, the wind said hello and took it for a ride.
All right, Alex, throw this more right. He throws that lower line. He did throw it more right. It's like he listened.
He did listen.
I believe he had one from about right there before.
Yeah, he went for it from the bottom of the hill. Yeah, that is a comeback. That's right. Josh has an actual upshot now.
Yeah, that tree is well placed.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot.
Yeah, it is. Also, that you can notice the angle he let that go to match the hill. That was
perfect.
Very well done.
That was a little bit of a bid there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. This is nervy.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if you've noticed it. There's a huge drop off right there.
Well, I notice it now for sure.
Yeah. Wow.
I was about to say before he did that, I was like, I don't think he has layup in his veins either.
He needs to play around with the MA40 card. There'd be a layup from right back there where he was at.
That branch might have saved him another stroke.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That was flying.
That was such a... You got to give it to him for running that putt, though. I mean, that's confidence.
It is.
You got confidence in your putt.
That's true. So, funnily enough, if that's a word, they're 1 under on hole 6 and go 1 over on hole 7.
You wouldn't think it.
No. Go into hole 8, 323 feet downhill towards this water. You got OB circling the back half of the basket. And as we mentioned and saw in the first round, you're going to kind of just spike down towards it. Try not to get any ground play.
The way the shots looked on the last hole, it looks like there may be a little more wind than yesterday.
Yeah.
So this
could be interesting.
It could be. Or it's easier.
Ice cream cone.
That was a great shot.
Well, mate. Oh. That looks just out.
It does.
We say that, and now it almost seems like there's a little lull in the wind.
That was a solid shot, yeah. That needs to get down.
Okay, it did. It was looking pretty tough there for a second.
It was. It was looking like the other that went OB. Yeah, that was a tough look.
Yeah, he's not going to be too excited about taking the 4. The OB stroke's just difficult.
Oh, wow. That's 2 in a row we've seen from Alex. You did not expect that from him.
No, not at all. Great putt.
That was. Savage again, right?
Savage.
I don't have the confidence to wear a shirt that says Savage across the back of it.
I would like to see that, actually. Maybe even on the front.
Maybe. That's really confident.
I'd hate to see what's on the back.
Yeah, that's right. Great drive.
Yeah, it was. Nice to have a tap in on a really windy green.
Chad gets to 10 down, double digits.
Yeah. First one to double digits. Yeah. And there's some more catching up to him, but going into hole number 9, 354 feet. The play here is going to be a hyzer into the basket, and you just hope for the best. Hope it sits there. We did see that some of these shots in round 1, if you catch the thick grass, probably a better chance to stay, but it's towards circle's edge for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, better chance to stay, but not parked.
We also saw Terrence and Ben both hit very, very nice putts from the tall grass.
It's looking good. Sit.
Oh, man.
That's a good example of a great shot
Yeah.
that rolled.
He landed that in the bullseye.
That's not going to roll, and that's going to put him, outside circle.
Yeah, that was pretty short.
It was.
Kind of surprising.
This looks better.
Mm-hmm.
Now sit. Sit.
Mm.
Another, near bullseye hit.
Yeah.
And now, middle of circle 2, uphill.
Josh kind of taking a higher approach. Coming up pretty short as well.
Yeah, those are 4 tough putts coming up. Sit.
That stinks.
Yeah, because it's a good putt. It hits the cage.
No.
Please sit.
About to say. I think that was Chad. A little quick layup. Didn't even question it.
Well, that leaves a little bit of a tester there.
Yeah.
I think he was running that.
Yeah, look, for sure. Same with Josh. Which they were level with the basket, which helps a little bit.
Yeah, they were, and Alex is wondering how their disc didn't roll.
His drive rolled, his putt rolled. I don't have a joke, but jelly roll, is that
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's probably not as funny to him as it is to us. I mean, he threw good shots.
Yeah, he did. So Alex, the only one 3 under. Chad 10, Josh 5, Chris 9. It's kind of all over the place. It was a little tighter at the beginning.
It was.
But we're moving to the back 9, and as we saw in round 1, lots of strokes can be gained or lost.
It should be fun to watch.
Yep. Excited about it, and be sure to tune into it. Can't wait to see you there.